What do you think is the common between these two images? Thank you very much for invitation first, and thank you everyone for coming. My name is Anastasia, and today we will talk. I will just need to find the place where I will stand. We'll talk about emotions in design, and actually when Lazar invited me and told me to choose the topic, I didn't think about it a lot because like studio that I founded called Philly. And I think that emotions in design, in product design, in branding, in web design, like all kinds of designs, industrial design is one of the main things. And that's why I want to discuss this topic with you today. And as a tradition, a couple of words about the studio and myself. I'm not only founder, I'm art director at Philly, and we have actually a small team. It's like 6 people in core team, plus we work with freelancers, and we work with tech startups from different industries and mostly from the US. Sometimes we have UK, European, we have one company from Israel. And what else? Here you can see the numbers that our startup raised because most of them are VC backed. And we work with branding, marketing websites, and design support. So that's it about myself, and then I want to invite you to discuss this topic together, because actually I had lectures, I hate when anybody talks how to live, how to build, how to design, and so on. That's why I really would love you to talk with me. Please don't keep a silence, and I even offer a small bonus to the most active commenter, my consultation on any design related or career related topic, and Lazar will help me to choose at the end. Are you agree? Super. Okay, I think it will be more active. So, and let's start from the question: who has iPhone here? Like more than 50%, I think. And may I ask you why? Why did you buy iPhone?
It just works always.
Because of quality, of waterproof, of safety, of keeping data safe.
Mm-hmm. And all of that technical characteristics like Samsung or what we have Redmi, they don't have?
No. Ecosystem was not.
Ecosystem. Okay, nice. What else?
Oh, in my case, the company paid for it.
Sorry?
The company paid for it, but I wouldn't buy it myself.
Okay.
Because it was offered by the company.
Okay. So everybody here is super logic. They take logic decisions because of the technical characteristics, waterproof, ecosystem, and so on.
I do like
Really?
the brand.
What do you like in particular about the brand?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, like, I don't have like instant answer to that. Because it's hard to describe feelings, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do you think it's they have beautiful products?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like Steve Jobs. He's like an authority in tech world.
Yeah,
He was.
He still is actually.
Yeah.
And also, if your iPhone or Mac gets stolen, you can report as stolen or something like that. If someone turns it off, it's nothing happens.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know, but one more thing that you didn't mention, but I think that a lot of people buy Apple products because of that, this sense of belonging to some part of society. Yes, this is some like not pleasant, maybe truth and so on, but we still buy brands, we buy luxury goods to demonstrate like our status and so on. This can be also one of the reasons. Yeah.
I think it's overrated.
I think it's very overrated.
Okay.
I was showing it for like 3 years. It works perfectly. Nothing wrong with it.
Buy
Yeah,
Xiaomi,
okay.
please.
Yeah, I'm not that guy like buy Xiaomi, but it works. And it's cheap. That's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
To me, it's more of an experience when it comes to emotion, so how they present the product. Before, when I got my first iPhone, it's just about packaging and how they present the product, how you open this stuff. I think it's just a feeling they build when they
Yeah.
present
Yeah.
any of their products. It doesn't matter if it's iPhone or it's a MacBook.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now I think maybe they just change direction. They move to maybe more a commercial way
Yeah.
than focusing on
Yeah.
emotions.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
That's
you.
sort of my approach. to,
Yeah.
Apple products.
Yeah, another example, I personally hate Starbucks coffee because for me the taste is terrible. But I see like a lot of Starbucks are full here in Belgrade and all over the world. Again, question, why do you think people go there? Why they pay like $8, not $2 in the neighbor coffee shop?
Maybe just a trend.
Trend?
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice latte. What's it
Mm.
called?
So they have some specific coffee that you
Yeah.
cannot buy anywhere.
Well, sometimes they confuse names and they put some funny names. And people start sharing them in social media, so it's kind of trend as well.
Nice.
I think it's about the experience you get when you're watching someone making your coffee in front of you.
Well, I think you know what to expect.
Yeah,
Because it beats me. Like if you go to Starbucks.
yeah, it's true.
Well, it's typical consumerism. You see a brand that's trendy, that everyone either takes a picture of, you seem cool or something, and they often do brand deals with like celebrities or other brands, and it's like, I would compare it to like Labubu's. It's a trend. It's a brand, and people
But it's
buy
not
it.
played the trend. Like it's how many years? I don't know.
Yeah.
So
well,
it's
yeah.
kind of maybe not trend.
Yeah.
What generation does attend Starbucks? I think it's not big for Zoomers, it's more for millennials. And I remember when we were much younger, it was very trendy, like very cool to go to Starbucks. But everyone knew that the coffee is shitty.
Yeah. It's like a treatment, like for yourself.
Yeah.
Well, and let's not forget about the loyalty program, which is very, the gamification is not very developed, so they're coming back the different levels.
Yeah.
It's a machine.
I think that also Apple Wise and Starbucks, it just paints a picture about you to others. So both are brands and both are known for certain things, like Apple is elegant and beautiful and minimalistic, and Starbucks is just chic in some certain age groups. So it paints a picture. It is a brand, it is emotional quite a, but it's belonging to some certain group. That's
Yeah.
But it depends where you are, yeah. Because where I come from, Starbucks is not open.
Where you come from?
Well, in Sweden, it's Starbucks. You don't go to Starbucks.
Okay, but you still have them. But you still have Starbucks.
Sorry.
You still have Starbucks. Do you have Starbucks?
No, if you got Starbucks. You got an espresso house, which is quite big. But no one can go to Starbucks. It's not
That's
cheap.
interesting. Okay. Yeah.
I like Starbucks because of the consistency. They have the same quality of coffee around the world, the same chairs. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like a Serbian kafana when you don't know what to expect next. I don't know.
But not all every not every Serbian kafan, because I put here this small sticker like cafeteria stop, because I think they kind of not try to repeat, but they moving like towards building kind of community. Like it's nice to go to cafeteria. It's nice interior. It's good looking people go there. It's like it's a good enough coffee. It's again it's about quality. I mean like stable quality, and all of the things. like, what do you think about cafeteria, like in short? Do you like it? It's interesting for
The
me.
keyword is good enough coffee. Yeah.
Too mass market.
But you don't buy coffee to go there, right? If you go there, you just
Uh,
sit there.
Yeah, it's good for work. You have like they have the large tables with outlets. You can sit there and work. Yeah, because of that.
Okay. So what I want to say that actually emotions are free or almost free to create, but they can really multiply the value of business of a product like many times over. And I just wanted to show you this simple scheme. I think you know this like saying, it's just business, nothing personal. Because when business build their products based on features, on how to work with people's needs and nothing more, when they don't connect with people on the level of values, purposes, on this emotional value, then it's just business. And if the competitor changes, if the competitor offers some like cheaper prices or new features and so on, then the clients can just switch and say like nothing personal. That's why working and understanding like values of the business and match them with your customer needs, with your customer values, that this can really change the game. And I want to illustrate it with one more example from Belgrade. You can see like the numbers here that Raiffeisen actually, like we put money to Raiffeisen pocket 4 times, how would say it, quicker? No. Frequently than in Poštanska Bank. And what do you think, why? Did you use, I think, yes, all of you use their applications, or maybe one of them.
User experience.
Yeah, so I didn't use Poštanska application, but I heard a lot of terrible story tales about that. And Raiffeisen invests some money in their user experience and their application. Plus, what do you feel when you look at this Raiffeisen ATM and to Poštanska ATM?
More modern.
It's happier.
Poštanska is out of date because they are not modernized like the other banks in Serbia. Intesa is one of the best, to be honest.
Okay. So yes, like we can see from this Raiffeisen ATM that you can like feel this happy feeling, something like make it happen, some hope, some inspiration maybe. Of course, like it's not like I go to take money from ATM and then I start thinking about all of the things. No, but we will talk later how it works. And yes, this is slide about that. So actually, just a couple of words about how this process of emotional connection works. And all of these steps we go through unconsciously. Sorry, this is a complicated word. When we see the object, we have some association. I will show you this example, so we will not talk again about banks. From the left, you see just a random website from internet. It's a career flow. They help. This is HR service, and they help you to get a job, to train, to practice your interviews. And from the right side, you can see this is one of our projects in progress. This is not final version, but this is the same similar product. They help you to practice your interview in these like stressful moments. And if we come back here, and when you see the object, I don't know, it can be ATM, it can be website, banner in the internet, like any object, then in your brain you have some associations. What association do you have like with this right example? This is something that's connected with your previous background.
Playful, easy to use,
Friendly.
friendly.
Instagram. Sticky notes.
Yeah. So what about like these yellow color? Actually, associations are super simple things. This is not even about Instagram. This is even more simpler. Like yellow color maybe have some association, like in my memory in my body, about like some summer, childhood, summer in my grandmother house, something like that. Or this like cartoonish character. Again, it maybe have some positive memories from my childhood. So this association level, again, as I told, this is unconsciousness level. And then we start to feeling some emotions towards like this brand. And then the next and the last step is action, when the brain starts working. Before that, everything was under level that we don't think of. And then we take action, and actually what we do, our brain try to find some logic explanation why we want this. So only here we can really have this consciousness, understanding of what we feel and what we want to do with these objects that we just saw. Then, when we talk about emotions, look, I forgot that I wanted to ask more questions. Sorry, I will come back to that. When we talk about emotions, of course, we cannot discuss this safe part, kind of, because creative part never works if we don't work with the safety of a user that will come to our product. So you can see here the interface from WISE. And what do you think? What is like safety in the product? What we as designers can think about when we try to work on the safety, when we try to close the safety level for our users.
Follow the patterns.
Yeah, so it's like common patterns that user will know and understand. What else?
The tone we're communicating in through our text also.
Yeah, so again, the tone that we communicate can be both safe part and creative part.
Yeah.
Enough information on the screen about like transaction.
Yeah. Anything else?
Easy to use, like intuitive.
Yeah.
Like the user has to know what's gonna be the output of his
Right.
usage of the
Right.
product.
Transparency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is all of that functions and features that you just named. We cannot go to be creative. We cannot offer nothing creative if we don't provide this safety level for users. And yes, this is about logical UX experience, about hierarchy, about that user will understand what he can do, what they can do here, and how they can do it. And only then we can work with this creative level. And even on it's again WISE, even on the first screen, when the user wants to log in, they already start this conversation on the level of feelings. They use some illustrations, they have some like tagline that I can understand the core brand essence of WISE. I'm talking as a designer, not a usual user, but usual users will see here that actually if I'm from China, I probably can transfer my money to Africa, for example, or to any country I can imagine. And there is always finding like the balance between safety and creativity, because I think many of you saw websites or products that are super creative. Sometimes agencies' websites are so creative that you, as a potential clients, for example, business owner, cannot find where you can read some information about project or what services they provide and so on. So when you go to creativity without this safety we mean clear structure for the user, then it will be broken, the whole process. That's why it's always about balance. What do you think is the common between these two images?
Nature, brush.
There is no brushes here in the left image.
I think she said fresh.
It's freshness.
Green color.
Yeah, so freshness is close to what I want to say here. Because actually this picture is about beauty. So we can see, like from the left, it's these pictures looks really attractive for us. I don't talk about people who like hate pictures, but for most of us. And the interface of intercom also looks beautiful. And actually, we as a humans really love beauty things. Because beauty, this is not only something like about aesthetic, it's about our way to thrive and to survive and to develop. Because if our like predecessors, human, if they saw a good-looking, good-smelling fruit or vegetable, they eat it, and there is a high chance that they will survive, they will develop, and they really like it. The same is about partners. All of us try to find like some beautiful, good-looking partner, because maybe this person has a good genes, has a good health, and we can have healthy children. So this like sense of beauty really helps us to develop as humanity, and that's why we really love beautiful products. And this is also created with connected with emotions in design. And all of that things I really try like to convince you why everybody should think about emotions in design. And actually, I forget to ask you one question. Who is product designers here? And who is brand designers? Okay. Web designers, motion designers. Okay. I see that the part of the people don't raise the hand. What are you guys doing? I mean, not here, but in life.
Just chilling.
But you are kind of interested in design topic, right? Okay. Yes, because I heard about, we don't work with product design, but I heard that product designers sometimes like they separate themselves, as well as brand designers separate themselves from the product, and there is like a broken chain between broken connection between brand designers and product designers, where first one try to develop brand to maybe set some emotional connections, and product designers they think about features and about like user experience, and they don't connect with each other. I mean, like the seamless way. And actually, I think that designers are like, if you're a designer, you can design like almost everything. And when you product design, you design experiences, not just features and product interfaces. And the second part, what time we have? I just want to understand. Okay. This part, I want to talk how actually we can influence on that emotional connection that we can set with our clients, like what means we have, what instruments we have. And let's go through each of these. And I will show you one example from WISE and another example from our studio portfolio. So let's start from WISE. And you can read like these two copies. We need to verify your identity or grab your ID. When you read this screenshot, like, how do you think what are the character of WISE? How do you feel when you like kind of like interact with this product?
It depends who they are talking to. So if I was the 50-year-old man director of some branch in my IT company, I would feel not really comfortable with this tone of voice. Like, grab your idea. I believe it's you.
Okay.
Yes, and if I'm early millennial, then maybe yes, I would feel comfortable with this. So yes, depends on who their target audience is.
Yeah, it's a good comment, because actually here we can understand that, okay, we should understand our target audience. And yes, for some of their other not our target audience, maybe we may sound weird or strange. So that's normal.
Actually, if I can interrupt again, I think I don't know whether this is actual in English-speaking or like other language-speaking countries, but in Russian-speaking, the product design culture, the UX writing is very well developed right now, and 80% of them are trying to develop this like second tone of voice, quite familiar, young, nice. And I see that some people are actually getting tired of it. They are like, I'm tired of the product trying to speak to me like a friend.
Yeah.
So it also has its own consequences.
Yeah, so there is always about this balancing. Don't stay like on one level with the person. Don't be like a close friend.
Yeah,
it's
so you're a
unnatural.
bank, I'm giving you my money. Be serious.
Yeah. So what do you think? How do you perceive this brand? Like what brand character maybe Wise have? What do you think? What feelings you have when you look at this screen?
Like a friend that can help you.
So we can say that like Wise brand, they try to transmit that they are friendly.
From the nonchalant, it's not interrogating you, like you need to verify your identity, like it's not trusting us, users. And regular ID is like, oh, regular ID, we're gonna do this. It's chill.
Chill.
I actually did a focus group 2 weeks ago, and it was with IDs and passports. And yes, it is better to be, not so confronting, but at the same time, people chose, when we analyzed the results, people chose the one that was a bit more structured, a bit more harsh, because it still has to do something with your identity. Does it leave your, I don't know, ID numbers, anything in any database, etc.
Yeah. So here we like have this intersection with the safety level. When we're talking about documents, about some important stuff, then we should be super cautious about tone of voice, how we talk. So like friendly, Wise is like friendly, bold. For me, like this typography, it like feels like trustful. Like they look and they talk like a big company. And the second example that I have here, this is from Basic Capital. We worked with them like about 2 years ago. This fintech from New York, and then they develop like retirement tool for retirement. If you know that in the US they have 401 key retirement system, so they they develop an investment tool for your future retirement. And how do you feel their brand, like what they want to, how they want to be perceived? How do you think?
Solid. It's weird because it has a slower vibe than the brand before, because before it was like rabbit, take it. The green is very punching, and this is very like darker, bit stagnant. Look, you see the rocks, see the light. It's very it's trustworthy, okay, but it's also, I don't know, it's just slower to say. And okay, trustworthy, yes.
So this is like, if we talk here about like tone of voice, the way they speak, like self-made trust fund baby, like.
It's a mix.
So some class hate just the generation as well. So this is for cool guys. This for ones who have something to say.
So yeah, if we like compare with Wise, these guys they are like a clever friend who knows a lot. They know how to invest and they can show some tricks for you. So this is kind of brand character that we put here. So that was about tone of voice, and the second thing is of course typography. And again, everything that we discussed before, these heavy fonts. Like, do you have any new feelings about Wise compared to the previous slides? How do you perceive, how do you think about this brand?
It's not a fintech vibe at all. I don't know whether this was a goal of the brand designers.
It looks like a party poster.
Party poster. So it's fun?
No.
Not fun? What is party poster for you?
I don't know, edgy, trying to look cool.
So trying to look cool, but actually not cool.
It doesn't look fintech. It looks off-brand. It looks off.
So you wouldn't trust this instrument?
I'm trying to look for like the timetable, like when are the artists. I wouldn't expect that service to be promoted this way.
So you wouldn't expect this service to be like a fintech instrument, financial instrument? Okay.
But we got used to it, right? So it's kind of developing over the time, right? So it might be alienating maybe at the beginning. It's very brave, courageous maybe to come up with such typography, but then like it's developing.
You mean when you're using the product?
Yeah, I mean the audience is getting used to it. It perceives maybe a bit differently.
So yeah, of course this is examples of like high explicitity marketing materials. You will not see these fonts in the application. I think now I'm using Wise. So I think that was I think first rebranding for fintech industry. After that, a lot of fintech look like that, like Monzo Bank. I don't remember what PayPal. They also had rebranding. So they just started this wave of party. What you told? Yeah. This is a kind of assets here that we see at the posters. So this is like not traditional fintech branding. So and one of the means of the instruments that they use to illustrate the character, to build this like emotional connection that is totally different from what we see before. So they use typography for that as well. So this is another example from Loazai. We worked with them on branding and websites, and this is a service company that helps enterprises to deal with cloud providers. So this is kind of complicated technical company. What can you like? What are your first feelings, associations when you look at this company? Is it hard? Questions, right?
Precision. Precise.
It can be super Super simple associations, like we're not trying to guess what they're doing or what they want to say us. This is about just overall feeling that you as designer can train. Let's try another way. Like let's imagine that this brand, like it's a person. How would you describe this person? How it looks, or maybe what is their character?
Like shapes, yeah.
Sorry?
I just see shapes. I see the circle, I see the rectangle, I see the ellipse. I don't know. I actually don't get it. But
You don't get the
no,
character.
I'm very confused actually looking at it. I just see shapes, yeah, like shapes.
It reminds me of product for menopause, maybe like menopause have something. I'm sorry, what you mentioned. Oh.
If it's a person, it's like very nerdy or technical person. Maybe some kind of product designer who move these shapes across the screen. I don't know.
Looks like a kindergarten teacher. Female teacher from kindergarten.
Okay. About what can you say about like maybe typography, feeling from typography?
It's elegant, you know.
Sorry?
It's elegant, you know.
Elegant.
A lot of white space, which is good.
Not just like the skeleton, like the part itself, without the spacing and everything. And the letters are really elegant, yeah.
Can you imagine that it may be like a wise advisor who can help you to deal with your, I don't know, some complicated technical topics like working with cloud providers, companies, who can you rely on, and maybe this person is like good looking, and when you will go to meet with this person or company, you want to look elegant and as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say so. It doesn't seem reliable in technical topics. It seems reliable, I don't know, in providing maybe a consultation on how to get to the university or something like this. It's trying to get very right, very accurate and nice, but not in terms of complicated technical questions.
Okay, and what for you would be like to trust this company as a technical partner?
Less simple shapes.
Maybe.
So this is just a personal opinion.
Yeah.
Less simple shapes. So because all those colorful things, they create this association with children and with like building something, applications and so on. Anyway, what children do at school. So maybe yes, those simple shapes and simple colors is something that I would need something deeper, maybe more stable.
Like blue color?
Yeah, like dark blue.
Okay.
Like emerald or something like this.
Yeah.
So yes, technical guys. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to ask you at the end about, like what context should we look at when we work on this like emotion level, and we will come back to that topic. So the same mean and instrument you have to work on your emotional connection is, of course, color. Is like even a lot of non-designers now know a lot about color psychology and so on, and how color influence on us. So this is an example from Wise again, and this is an example of our client Blockspring. I think I will not tell you first what we try to transmit here, but I just will tell that they came to us with a shift in their geography and their main product. So they were a PR agency from UK, working with prop tech and climate tech in US, and they shifted towards like a more global company, and they also extended their services from PR to brand strategy, storytelling, like, and a lot of things. What do you think we try to transmit here? Again, like, what do you think is a character here?
Movement, like pushing forward.
Yeah.
I definitely see that there is a lot of energy, the bright colors, but at the same time it's very structurized. There is a grid, so there is this I don't know, compromise between these two sides of the what you wanted to.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right about the energy that we use this primary kind of orange. It maybe go red in the screen color because they wanted to be a leader in their markets. So it's about these fundamental maybe feelings and primary colors with like bright backgrounds and some energetic colors like this neon green. And the last thing here, I will go faster because I see that you want to sleep, everybody. So it's it's about graphic language, about iconography, and we can see that WISE, again, they transmit this value, this idea about that you can send easily money everywhere. So they work with this like Earth model and money around and so on. This product, Noxus, they built AI operational system for enterprises, and when we thought how we can tell about the way they do it, how we can connect with their clients like on this value level to build like some emotional connection, not only like we help you to do this and this. We came up with the idea of that they implement AI tool to each even micro action that employees need to do in their everyday work. So they like implement AI on cellular level of in organizations. That was first idea, and you can see this like development in the logotype. It like in the shape of cell and icons and some graphics. And the second idea here is about this like a humanity in nature that with AI we will like move all of us forward to develop like humanity, not change. Like there is a fear that AI will change everyone in their organizations. So here we try to avoid this possible association. And yeah, we close to the finish, and 1 second. I really believe in what's written here about empathy, and this is what we can understand about the context, about some cultural things where we can really take an hour, take a day, like weeks or months even, to think about the user on the side of screen and understand what they want, what they feel, how we want them to feel about our product and our brand. And I think AI will not do it better than us to understand these small nuances and this cultural context. And I have also offered to you, if you want to have some practical steps to think about your project that you're working on right now, how you can implement even some small emotional connection with your audience, with your users, and again think about this balance about safety and curiosity, and about how I can really influence and improve this emotional connection that will evolve and give additional value to the business and to the product that I work on. That's it. And here it's a QR code to my LinkedIn, so I will be happy to connect with you. So I think it's time to questions, right?